Good afternoon. This is Tony Dottino doing my Live with Tony. And I am still up in Larchmont, New York, which is about 30 minutes above New York City. And I will be going back to Florida tomorrow. So I shall return to Windermere and be ready to go in Windermere by Wednesday, back into my normal schedule. But what I had the opportunity to do today is somebody has found us on the website through the USA Memory Championship and is interested in trying to bring some of the memory skills, mnemonic systems, techniques into a school system for kids that have had challenges in being accepted in a normal school system, not because these kids are not the smartest kids in the world, but because they're very eager, ambitious, they get bored a little bit quicker, they have a little bit more energy around them, and it just attacks the system for the average school class. So I had the opportunity to go in and meet with the principal and one of the instructors and take a tour of this school, and it was absolutely fantastic. And what we're looking to do is, are there some of the things we have in our Maximum Memory Mastery online class that we can teach these kids, and they can then pick up some of these skills on their own. So to that degree, we got to go to we went to a history class and an English class. We met with the school social psychologist, and it was just interesting to meet some of the teachers and their passion for making a difference with these kids, as well as going into the history class, which was just fun. And I went into the history class, and we had a couple of students there that were just a joy to be with. They were absolutely pleasant. They were fun to talk with, and they were just interesting in terms of what we were able to dialogue and talk about. But it was history class. We had a whole big map on the wall of the whole world, flat. It was a globe. It was a flat map that was just put up across the wall. And from looking at the wall, I looked at it and I said, okay, kids, I was watching tennis on Sunday and watched one of the players was from, I'm going to screw this up. Belarus? It's not Belarus. It's what?
Belarus.
Belarus. My goodness, I can't get this right. Belarus. So I have one of these kids with Belarus, and off we go. And so from there, we had another kid that was from Serbia, and we had a good time learning all about history and the China Sea and different elements of what we were doing there. And so it was a fun visit in the history class, looking at the China Sea, looking at Belarus, Serbia, which is the winner of the tennis match, and where these people were from, and just having a great time in a history class that was small, just a few kids, that were just a load of fun, and they just were bubbly and energetic, and the teacher was engaging, and we had a really nice time and just spending some time looking at the different classes and looking at the math class, talking to the social psychologist, and giving kids that the normal education system has kind of given up on them and now brought them back into life by giving them a way to learn that facilitates their learning style. And they're brilliant when you study the projects that they're engaged in and some of the things that they're a part of. It was just a joy to see a group of kids that were just dismissed by the education system, maybe behavioral, oh God, they got behaviorals, they can't sit, they got to move around, and how the teachers adapted to these kids and how this flex school was really helping these kids learn. And what I found out was they're all going to college. They're all going to get through their curriculum, and they'll all be on their way to college at some point, at a time where the majority of the school system had given up on them. And so parents obviously have to go find alternative ways if they love and care for their kids. And this school is growing in its population. Its faculty is growing. What it does for these kids is just amazing. And we're looking at how we can bring some of the memory principles and memory skills into their program in a way that enhances and puts joy into their learning. So we're looking to create a mental athletes club that can add to their skills, add to their ease of learning more and absorbing. And so Friday they're going to be teaching the teachers how to remember the order of a deck of cards, and bringing that then from the teachers to the kids and using the hallways of the room. I think it's extremely brilliant in what they're going to be doing with these kids at all ages, middle school to high school, and bringing all the kids through some of the elements of memory. To that degree, our 24th Memory Championship is coming up, and September, my goodness, September 24th, it'll be out on YouTube, and hopefully you'll enjoy it, and we can get some more and more people interested in how anyone at any age can improve their memories. So we'll see you back here on Wednesday, and we're off to another flying week, and we'll see you soon.